What is going on, everybody? It's Caliber here, and welcome to IW4X. This is pretty much free-to-play Modern Warfare 2 on PC. I don't think you can get it on console, but this is on PC. It's free to play. You literally just go on. I went on XLab, I think it was. A lot of people are playing this game.
Team deathmatch.
Uh.
Let's do this.
My connection ain't greatest, so this might be a bit shoddy, and my sniping on Modern Warfare 2
In the lead.
is awful as well, so this is definitely going to be an interesting type of video. As you can see, my sniping sucks. So as I said, it's going to be an interesting type of video. But mainly, this video is just going to be used to talk about things, really. Sort of plans. I might have to turn down the volume again. I'm gonna have to turn down the volume again. Hold on. Audio. Turn that down a bit. There we go. It's a bit quieter then. But yeah, I sort of want to talk about where I want to go with my channel. Because as you guys know, I've been doing a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel content, and as much as I enjoyed playing the game, don't get me wrong, it's been a lot of fun recently. It's just something that not that I want to branch away from, but just sort of something that I want to keep on my channel, but not do it all the time. So I want to mix other games inside with it, so I'm not just purely just doing one game for content. I'm doing like a mix and match of games. So that way it's just not all going to be the same videos, it's not going to be the same gameplay sort of stuff. Because I know that could just get boring and get redundant really, so I want to try and make it, you know, entertaining for everyone, really. And if I can do that, then it's going to be a lot better for just for a variety, to branch out to a wider variety of games, and just to help make better content as a whole, really. Which is what I want to do. Is I just constantly want to improve. I feel like playing just the one game doesn't help because it's the same sort of like editing style. It's the same sort of stuff really as everyone else that's playing the game. So I don't want to stop doing it, but I do want to definitely, you know, bring in a variety where I can play different games and have people watch. Sort of take it from there, really. I don't know how well that's worded and if that even makes sense, but you get the premise of what I want to go for, really. You know, sort of where I just want to go with it. And where I want to go with my channel. So, as I said in my last video, which I literally just recorded, which is why, if you're seeing this, that's why I'm wearing the same top. Because these are recorded literally one after the other. I've had this game for a long time. I haven't really played it as much. I don't know why. My sniping is actually quite nice on this game at the moment. It's not usually like this. This is... I don't know what the hell that was. That was a bit of an odd cause. I'm not actually usually that good at sniping on this game. Well, I don't even know where I got sniped from. Yeah, he's a bit of a head. He's head camping. I saw you on the floor. Just didn't react in time. Missed. But yeah, so you sort of understand where I'm coming from, where I want to go, and sort of just what I want to do. So I want to carry on, obviously, doing Yu-Gi-Oh! I want to carry on doing anime-related content, whether it's Dragon Ball, Yu-Gi-Oh! Or anything else, really. I don't want to stop that altogether. I want to keep on going with all that, but in terms of, which is why I'm recording this, because it's just something different and it breaks away from what you guys have been seeing as of recent. So even if I do, you know, something like this once a week or something, where I just do a video on COD and just ramble, really. But I do want to branch out to other games as well. So I've got games like CS, which I'm really bad at. If you want to have a laugh at me being just absolutely awful at that game, and stuff like that. So, but I do have a lot of games on my PC that I could sit there and play, but I think a lot of them are more suited for live streams and that sort of content, really. Especially the likes of like I can't think, Genshin Impact, Soul Worker, which is another MMORPG anime game, which is very fun to play as well. I didn't even shoot the right person I was going for. That's quite embarrassing, actually. Like a lot of those games could be, well, they are better suited for a live stream more than anything else, really. So, as much as I would love to do a video on those games just because I really enjoy playing them, I just don't know how they will come out in a video format, really. And it's not that it really worries me, it's just more how to go about recording it, what the video is going to be about, because usually when you play a game, the video has a, you know, a point to it, so it always has like a sort of certain thing you want to accomplish in a video or stuff like that. But I generally have no idea what I would do in those games for a video, you know, which is why I think they are better suited for a stream, because you can do much more. I'm doing hand signals, we can't see much more. Wider, you can accomplish a lot more in a live stream than what you can in a video, is basically what I'm trying to say. So there doesn't have to be a certain thing you're trying to accomplish in a live stream. You can just do a lot of random quests and tasks that you got to do, really, in an overall sense. Whereas any other game, or on doing it as a video, you know, people want to see something being accomplished. So playing this game, there might be people that want to see, you know, a clip. You know what I mean by that? Then, you know, something like a quad feed or 5 on, you know. I ain't good at this game, so it probably won't happen. But you know, I've been close. I've had a split one before, but that's tend to be what it is. Like, you play Call of Duty and you snipe, oh, you're gonna hit something. You play Call of Duty and you sweat, are you just gonna sort of get mugged off really for playing like that? So it's sort of just working out the direction I want to take the channel in, really. Because for the longest I was just going to do, for a really long time, I was just going to do Call of Duty COD content. So, I mean, I did a few on Black Ops 4, which done well. I've done a montage on Black Ops 4, you know. So, it's not like it's not possible to do. But the newer games kind of, I mean, I don't enjoy them at all. As much as I love the older CODs, I just cannot stand the newer ones. So, which is why I'm on this, really. And I am blabbling on. This game is lasting a while. These games tend to last a long time, which is great. This game is so much fun, and really, all this game needs, I should have had, is just more players, really. So if you're a fan of, like, older CODs and you want a game to play that's free, so you don't have to go on Steam, download, like, you know, all the old CODs and that, pick this up, man, honestly, pick it up. Because this game is honestly so much fun. You don't even need to own Modern Warfare 2 in Steam, or you don't even need to own the game. You could just download this game and play it, which is great. And you can also get custom maps, custom guns and stuff like that also. So really it's like endless possibilities really. But yeah, I just went silent there. Yeah, so I'm sort of stuck on which direction to take my channel. Because to be honest, as much as I love to just sort of this game, I can just relax, I can play, I don't care how I'm doing, I don't care if anyone thinks I'm bad at the game, you know, I'm just playing it to have fun really. So like stuff like this, CoD in general, I could keep on playing. How is that not? Okay, apparently you can't shoot through a crate. Pallet, sorry, not crate. So, yeah, as I said, I don't mind doing CoD content because it's just, for me, it's a more relaxed. I can just have fun with it because I've stopped caring about how well you do in a game, how well you do in CoD, and you ducked right at the right moment. Like, I stopped caring about that sort of stuff ages ago. I stopped caring about any of that sort of stuff back on Black Ops 2. You know, I didn't care how well I did. Oh, I didn't care how well I did. I just wanted to have fun. Oh God, no. Yu-Gi-Oh is. Oh, I just hit market that. Yu-Gi-Oh is a bit different because obviously you want to climb the ranks and ranked. When you're doing the ranked duels and everything. So yeah, it's just hard. But again, Yu-Gi-Oh is very relaxed. You play what your deck is really. So if you brick, you brick. If you don't, you don't, sort of thing. But I don't want to just specifically stick to one game because I feel like that just hinders everything as a whole. Just in terms of what you can do. And I feel like I'm at the stage now where if I start branching out and, you know, going for all these different games, I could probably sit there and it just makes things easier in the long run, I think, to me. And it makes more sense to me in the long run to just try out many games because then people expect me to play, not to stick to one game or one genre of games. Like, they sort of if they ever go through like my videos, they can see that I'm not just that one thing. I'm like a lot of different. Like, if you get, you can't speak properly. If you sort of get what I'm saying from that, I don't want to be just confined to a single game, a single genre. I want to do a variety, so that way, when the time comes for it, if any of the games that I play, you know, die off, fan base goes, or anything like that. So if Yu-Gi-Oh eventually, not that it will, you know, I'm not saying that as a guarantee, but a lot of players have already left the game just because of the state it's in. It could, you know, very well die off, a bit like Duel Links. And if that's the case, then it's the case of, well, if I've only just done that game, you know, and that's all I've uploaded and all I will ever upload, like, where do I go from there? What it would then be having to try with a dedicated fan base of, like, who want to see Yu-Gi-Oh! And just Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, where do I go in terms of keeping that sort of fan base? Whereas if people already know that I can do a wider range of games and a wider genre of games, then they know that if, you know, one game dies off, isn't played much, hard to play because of the lack of, like, player base and stuff like that, then they know that I can sit there and move on to another game that has a wider fan base, like player base, that isn't, you know, restricted, and I feel like it would just help in the long run, really. So as I said in the last video, I mean, I'm only probably going to do this game because this is 15 minutes long as it is. But as I said in my last video I literally just recorded, it might just be the case where I just sit there for a few weeks and just constantly play different games. So this is, I mean, this on its own, this video, whenever it comes out, is a test to see if people would want to see CoD. Maybe not IW4X, but, you know, I could play, you know, Cold War again and stuff like that. I'm going to dip out real quick. And just to see if anyone wants to, you know, watch me play CoD again, because it has been... I'm going to pull this up because I'm going to leave that. That was actually a really good lobby. That was a good server I was in on IW4X. As I was saying, I haven't done a CoD video in a year. It's been a year. My last CoD video was done on the 25th of March, 2021. And that was on Cold War. So it's the case where I could go back to Cold War and I could play that game again. Because, I mean, that was one of the CoDs I did enjoy. I did enjoy playing. But I could go back to that game. I could play that game again. I've done literally one video on Dragon Ball Legends, which was a summoning video. That was 11 months ago. I haven't played Dokkan Battle on my channel for 9 months, you know. 8 months ago was my last time playing Melty Blood. And 8 months ago was the last time I played Dragon Ball Fighters, you know, on the channel. So after that, it has literally been just pure Yu-Gi-Oh content. So I don't want to really be confined to one, because even whilst I was doing my CoD content, I was playing Dragon Ball Fighters, I was playing OSU, which was a music rhythm game. You know, I was still doing all these other things to not just be confined to one game. So I want to keep that going, really. So if you have any suggestions for games, let me know in the comments, because I'll definitely take them into consideration. And with Steam Summer Sale coming in effect really at the moment, games are a lot easier to grab now for a cheaper price, so it's a lot more affordable. So yeah, that's going to be the video for today. If you enjoyed it I can't talk. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. As I said, comment any suggestions for games, and also comment if you want to see more IW4X content, because I'll be happy to do so, because this game is, I just hop on, just have fun, hop off really. And if you want to keep on seeing a wider range of content on my channel, definitely subscribe, because I'm going to be testing the waters on a lot of different games and a lot of different genres. I might still primarily stick to like anime style games, but I'm not going to be confined to just that, if you know what I mean. But yeah, leave a like, comment below, and subscribe if you want to see more. It's been Bob Caliber. Peace.